So about 5-10 minutes ago, I did a little review on the new Ping i230. But so then when I was doing that, I thought, well, sure, listen, they've come out with this new club as well, the i525, which is out a little bit longer. It's the forged iron for a kind of a kind of mid-low handicapper. So it's quite similar. I just put the two clubs beside each other. Now, the base of the i525 is a little bit thicker, but it's funny, the top end is basically identical. In fact, I think the i525, the top end is a little bit thinner, I think, which is to give that illusion that it's a real players club. And plus it's forged. Again, when I put it down, it looks lovely. There's a little bit more offset. It's got a bigger face. If I show you the 230 and the 525, if I put them here, it is hard to discern, but the 525 has got a kind of, there's a bit more area to hit the ball, which is kind of good for most people, I think. Do you know what I mean? I need as much area to hit a ball that I can physically get. Now, so I kind of, they look quite alike. I must admit, when you put the word forged on a club for me, it does make me feel a little bit happier straight away. So I've got the same shaft that's in them, and I'm going to hit a few. There you go. Wow, this is an interesting one. The clubs are quite similar. What I found with this, the ball fly had a little bit more penetration on it. It was a little bit lower for me than the i230. I like this one. I do, I like this one. I like the look of this one. This one is it's got a kind of a matte finish. It's kind of sexy. There's a little stripe across the middle. It gives it this little kind of space agey kind of cool look. It looks like a really cool car. It's forged, which is wonderful. It hits the ball really well. But just first impressions, I prefer the other one. The one I hit first, I prefer the other one. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that at all. The i230 for me, it gets the ball up in the air a bit more. I definitely think I'd probably hit this one further. But the feedback from the i230 is wonderful. And sometimes you need something to gauge it against. You're hitting them and you kind of go, oh, what does this feel like? And then you hit something else beside it and you go, oh, now I understand what it feels like. But the i525 is also lovely. There's a lovely crack off it. But this is only first impressions. I kind of like the i230, folks.